We are over 50 and fantabulous. Yes, yes, my darlings, my babies, my sweetie pies. How you doing? Yes, I've regained my positive attitude. Yes, I have. I was just lounging here in my boudoir. I was thinking about negative attitudes and negative people. Now, I came to think about this because of what my son is experiencing with the other grandma and the niece as well, up inches in his face. Let me give you an example of what this woman said to my son. She said this: "Well, it's a shame the baby looks so much like you." I heard that and my little fantabulous feathers got ruffled. That's when I visited Callie via my cell phone and, you know. So I says, you know what I told my son? I said, baby, you drop her off at mama's house. You say hello, and no matter when these women start coming at you talking, hear the Charlie Brown. Remember the Charlie Brown cartoons? Remember that? The adults, they sounded like this. Wah 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 wah. Remember that? I remember that. I know y'all remember that. That's what you all, and I told my boy to hear. That's what you hear when someone with the same tired stuff. They're coming at you with the same thing they were talking about last year and the year before. They're coming around with the same type of attitude, looking you over. You just got your hair done. You just colored your hair. Heck, you just bought a new wig. You just upkeeping yourself. You just trying to do you. You just trying to feel better about yourself. And here they come, looking the same like they did in 1973. And here you're trying to upgrade and make yourself feel better about yourself. Do not allow their nasty negative attitudes to get under your skin. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I did the other day? I finally got fed up with some of my coworkers and their you ever have somebody, they walk by you and it's in total ignorance, sometimes not. They are talking about you and they think you're stupid and they don't realize what you're saying. It's kind of like you got on a purple dress. Yeah, girl, I don't know who those people in those purple dresses think they are. I know you're talking about me. I'm right here. What, you think my gray hair makes me a dum-dum all of a sudden? my my gray roots came through and now I'm a dumbass all of a sudden? I turned around. I said, let me tell you something. I'm 50 years old. And I'm not going to sit here and stand for you talking like that. You know what? You need to shut up. All right? And you could hear crickets. I'm listening to this over and over and over again. And after a while, I got a little fed up. Yes, I did. Well, that's not a very nice thing. Let me tell you something. After a while of someone verbally abusing you over and over, if no one else is going to stand up for you, guess who has to stand up for you? You have to stand up for you. Maybe not in such a fashion as I did out of frustration and out of listening to it for quite some time. You know what? You got to stand up for yourself. Don't let anybody push you around and shove you around. Once in a while, you have to say something. Don't sit there and silently, suffer. Don't silently suffer, not for me, not for anybody. There are ways to handle things, and I told you some of the ways that I do. But when you're, older, and you've got what you consider from your perspective a 18 and 19-year-old, like children. Children. From my perspective, shoot, I'm an ancient little thing. Saying ridiculous things, and they know that you're a goody goody. They know that for the most part you're just going to just ignore. But every once in a while, you have to turn around and you have to, just like with your own children, you have to let them realize who the adults are. In ancient cultures, the elderly are revered and kept within the home. They're not shipped off to some nursing home and ignored and never visited for freaking Thanksgiving and Christmas and their birthdays and Mother's Day and Father's Day. And as Americans, the people that can afford to do it, some of them do that. No, no. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself is all that I am saying. I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna talk to them and tell them that. That would be you guys, whom I cherish and whom I love. I love you guys. Take care.